Well, good morning, trappers. It is the start of my 2025-2026 season. This is the first farm. Last year, this was a farm that I hit that did have two big piles of manure right here in the corner of the field, but they're not here today. But first time I've been here since last season, so before I drive over the road, I'm just going to look to see if there's any fresh tracks and any scat here on the road. But it's usually an okay farm. Usually pick up a couple canine here every year. So, and I think I see my first pile of scat, and I do. Big old coyote turd. So looks like we got one coyote here. Yeah, there's another. Here's some old, looks like bobcat sign. So critters are definitely in here, but I'm going to start knocking some sets in, and I'll just try to, probably more likely just show them to you when I'm done at the end of each set. So there's another fresh turd. Yeah, we definitely got some canine running this road. So this is just a big field here. They do keep horses up in here, and then the road turns here and goes up. Actually hits another field up in there. I don't have permission for that field, but all right. Well, I'm gonna go get the truck here and start setting. All right, guys. Well, there's one set in. It's right along this 2-track, and just blew a bunch of dirt out here on this 2-track, and got some pipe bomb down the hole, a little bit of red fox pea, and moved on and just came down the 2-track here a little farther. And I didn't want to set this left hand side of the road. I don't know if you can tell, but there's just a slight incline there, and I don't like setting that. Should always prefer to set on level ground opposed to on a slope. So this side of the road did a rock set, so just blend her in, real nice little flat set here. So all right, we're gonna I think I am gonna put a pipe set up here on the left hand side of the road. I know there's one spot where it levels out again. You don't have this lip here along the edge, so I think right up here I'm just gonna real quick throw a pipe set in, and I'm gonna keep move on to the next farm. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I did get a new trapping truck. Yeah, there she is, another Tacoma. But this year I decided to go with a cap, and I like it so far. I like a cap just because it protects all your equipment that you spend all your money on. But the downside to it is, if you have wax traps, now I got to keep them in these containers because of odors. But not a big deal. I just keep them in there. I got 2 of them full for today. There's one back there, one here. So I don't think I'll get them all set, but we'll get a majority of them set today. So, and I usually carry another bag for lure, but like I said, I don't want the whole cap back here stinking up. So I decided to go with a bucket this year. I actually went to a auction. They were selling this bucket. It was a trapper's auction, and I decided to reuse this old I don't even know what you call this, little trapper's helper, I guess. I don't know, but keeps all my stuff in there. And what's nice about it is you can just go to Lowe's, buy these screw-on lids, and there you go. Keep all my bait in there, keeps the scent in there, and should be ready to rock and roll. But all right, I'm gonna keep moving. I got lots to do. Later, guys. All right, guys, so got here to the next farm, got 3 more sets pounded in, and this is where I was catching them all last year. Caught a pile of them up here last year. I'm honestly not expecting the same this year. I think I put a pretty good dent in them, but got like a trench style set dirt hole right there, step down. Here we just got a, you can see it there, I took a bunch of the bean stalks, piled them up, and little punch hole there in the bottom with some Jameson's mouse musk and a little bit of Todd Strohecker's Reckless Abandon. And then right up here we got a dirt hole. So, and I got pipe bomb down that with some red fox pea. So I'm gonna keep pounding them in here. I did see another set here I should probably set. I think I'll do it tomorrow. But look at that nice little tuft of grass right there. That would be a killer spot for a piss post. But I'll get it tomorrow. Got a lot of sets to put in today. Later, guys. Alright guys, down here at a big monster intersection, big 5-way. This is where I caught the red coyote last year and 3 others. But got a nice big trench set in here. Step down for coyote there. It is super windy today, and we'd gotten a bunch of rain here in the last day and a half. But looks like we did have at least 2 coyotes come through here last night. Some tracks in the mud. Here's some more where they kind of slid down the hill. But yeah. Over here we got a rock set. Nice flat set there. Coyote turd guarding it. And got a dirt hole right here. So hopefully they come through tomorrow morning or tonight. Alright, see you guys at the next spot. Well, good morning, trappers. Today's my first check day on a little bit of steel that I got on the ground. And first 2 farms I checked had nothing. Looked like I had a little bit of action at the one set, and something being a little mischievous. I'm not sure what exactly was going on there, but hopefully we catch them tomorrow. But yesterday I kind of just stopped doing video because it got really windy, and you would have not been able to hear me very well. It was just horrible windy. But anyways, we're here today, first check of the day. Well, we're at the 3rd farm here, and we have to clear that little bit of debris out of that dirt hole. But we do have a catch. Not what I wanted, but we'll get it taken care of. Had a rock set and another dirt hole up here, and we caught us a big old raccoon. So hindfoot caught, like I said, here at this rock set. So big coon, looks like he's furred up well, but gonna get him taken care of here and get this set remade. All right, see you down the line, trappers. All right, guys. Well, as you see, got one nice red fox. Beautiful red. Had 2 sets right here, one right there, and this guy right here. Get out here and check him out real quick. There's a pretty red, pretty big red too. Absolutely. Man, that's a big red fox. Beautiful, beautiful. So it was. This was just a step down dirt hole, and I'd have to look to see what bait, lure, and all that I was using, but it should have just, I'm not sure of the bait, but I know I had red fox lure here, or pea on these sets. So yeah, super happy about this. So first canine of the season, real nice red fox. I'll take it. So all right, well, I'm gonna get him taken care of and keep checking. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, well, I just stalled the truck. Picked up a coyote. First coyote of the year. Heck yeah. It's caught super deep. Don't worry about him getting out. Heck yeah. Just a young guy, but it's a coyote. We'll get out here and check him out. Alright, this was a piss post. Got a dirt hole right here beside it. Right there. So heck yeah, man, this is great. This is awesome. Awesome. But yeah, this is a piss post, and if I recall, I'm 90% sure it was just reckless abandon. So first catch on that new lure from TS Strapline. But that red fox that I caught there just a little bit ago, that was caught on Red Fox P and Gravedigger. So all right, well, I'm gonna get this thing taken care of, and I'm gonna have to figure out somewhere else to put another piss post in here, because he absolutely destroyed this. So all right, well, we'll see you guys down the line. Thank you. All right, well, we're down here on last two sets that I put in yesterday, and nothing there at that rock set. And here, something which, oh yeah, he marked it for us. But we had a visitor at this one last night. He didn't get the bait. I still see it down there, but I had all this pulled up here. Looks like he must have tried to work it from up here on this side, but didn't get him. But I'm gonna have to. He pulled a bunch of dirt down all over my trap bed here, so yeah. So we missed one here, but he'll be back. I'm sure we can pick him up here. So all right, guys, I'm getting back to setting. It's getting windy again, so it's a good day. Good day. We got a raccoon, we got a red fox, and that coyote. So all right, we'll see you down the line, trappers. All right, guys, well, it's still first check day, and of course I'm done checking. It's the afternoon, but still pounding sets in. But this here is just a awesome corner. Fence row goes down through there, meets that other one. There is an opening down there they cut down through, but yeah, just an awesome corner right here. And I've caught a few coyotes here in the past, but you know, something I wanted to share with you, something that I learned from Todd Strohacker. You know, if you don't have a visual or something to make a piss post, you know, transplant a big clump of grass, and that's exactly what I did right there. So got it transplanted. Just gonna give her a shot of Red Fox yarn, and right over here we just got a nice simple dirt hole. So they're good to go. Hopefully there's a nice red fox, gray fox, or coyote bouncing in it tomorrow. So all right, guys, see you down the line. All right, trappers, so just big three-way intersection right here. We're down here in the bottom of the hole, way down in there. It does drop down even farther, but I don't have permission beyond that fence row. And not only that, I catch pretty much everything right here. So this is the main focal point. Usually after I set here, usually I have a lot of first night catches right here, and it's just a hot spot on this farm. So most of everything's traveling this farm lane right here. They're heading in towards the main farm. But anyways, I transported another grass clump, put it right here, another piss post. We got a real nice deep step down dirt hole right here, and over here kind of like a little just punch hole. more of a flat set, not really much for guiding. But what's nice is setting in these corn stubbles. There's a lot of corn chaff here, and you can just blend these in really, really well. So yeah, that's the 3 sets at this location, and hopefully tomorrow we got something bouncing here. So I don't know if this is going to be my last stop for today or not. I'm running out of daylight real quick. My next stop is pushing probably 7 miles from here. So I need to do some quick math in my head, make sure it makes sense running down there. Either that or just get home and get these critters skunned for the night. So all right, we'll see you guys down the line. All right, guys, last video of the day, and I'm still in that same farm where I just sat down there at that big 3-way intersection, but I'm up here a lot closer to the barn and the farm and all that, and the main reason I'm here is because this farmer gave me a call about 2 weeks ago and asked me if I could catch red fox. I said, most certainly. So he said that he was having an issue with red fox getting on his silage bag and ripping holes all through it. I don't know if they're digging for mice or what, but these bags are extremely expensive, and once they get holes in them, rainwater gets in them, and it'll ruin the high moisture crop that's inside of it. So I didn't think it was this bad, but it is this bad, and it is clearly, it looks like it's red fox. I know it's, got to be careful here. I don't poke a hole through the bag, but you can see these faint mud tracks. Right up there's a lot better one, but they're definitely red fox. And so I gave him a call, and I told him that I'm putting 2 sets in up here. I don't normally like setting this close to the farm. One, good chance you're going to catch farm cats, but hopefully we don't. I didn't put nothing stinky down any of these holes, just stuff that's attracted to fox. So we got just a dirt hole right there, and right here on the back side of the truck we got another dirt hole. Yeah, right here's another dirt hole. And let's see if I can't show you some of this, but you can see all the tracks on there. Heck, there's even deer tracks coming up on here, but all those little muddy prints, they're all right. There's a whole bunch of fox tracks right there. But hopefully we can help this farmer out and maybe take a fox or 2 off this farm, and I'm sure he'll be happy. So all right, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later, trappers.